Hang on, I'm turning something on for Mel to watch. Hey everybody, welcome in. I got Melanie here with me. They're good.
It's Hal, pick it up. Look, man, I don't know what the hell was the matter with you last night. First you wouldn't dance with the hotties.
Hello.
And then we go to the IHOP, and those hotties are even hotter.
When did you do my hair?
I gotta call you back. Something came up.
I haven't cut my hair, if that's what you're asking. Good evening. Good evening. Looks... It's the same color. I always color it.
They're a little big, aren't they?
Thank you for the rose.
Oh, I get it. You ripped the spin.
My kids are fine. Melanie's right here. Let's get some likes going here and get some people in here, and I've got a couple things I would love to address that have been brought to my attention. How was my day? Well, we got the new used stove.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Hey, you know what? Why don't you double your dosage and leave me alone? Whoa, let's start over. Look, that was really dumb of me. You were probably buying from someone close to you, right? And I insulted them. Well, however it is you took it, I want you to know I wanted to meet you, and I guess...
Maybe, Denise, maybe.
sometimes.
Hey, MBB, haven't seen you in forever. I missed you.
Is everything alright?
We haven't been going on as much because we've been working on the house.
So,
No, Buddha.
what do you do for a living?
No.
I'm actually volunteering at the hospital right now. Because I'm waiting for this re-up thing to come through. Re-up?
Thank you, Hannah.
Were you in the army?
Hello, Sherry.
Peace Corps. Peace Corps, wow. That's very ultra-docious of you.
We're getting ready to sell the house. That's why we're doing improvements. Thank you for the heartbeat. Hey, Gina. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of work, right? MBB?
Some cheese and did a large chocolate milkshake. Nicely done. I'll have the exact same thing.
Well, no, everything's not all that great.
I am impressed. It's nice
What do I have to address? I'll let you know in a bit.
when you guys were a glass of
Hey, don't do that. Don't.
Well, that's probably what I should be ordering, you know.
Sit back. Come on. Sit back on my bed. Get up. There we go. I didn't mean lay down.
You can get away with it. More power to you.
Sit up. Sit up. You want to lay down?
What? No, I'm just saying.
Guys, let me go get her blanket.
Allergies, it's no way to live. Yeah. I never tried. He's gonna be a lot thinner than I am. Are you out of your mind? What do you weigh? 110, 115 pounds? Which one of my butt cheeks are you talking about? Trust me, whatever you're doing, it's working.
There you go.
Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, there was so much. I had holes in the walls that the previous owner had covered up. And when we got moving things, We found some holes. Yeah, I love this. It's really soft. She loves it. I don't know, something on TV that I just put it on so Melanie had something to watch. So I've got her right here with me. Come on, sit up. As is, and just reduced price. Well, I've been fortunate to get some good prices on some of the work, and it'll sell a lot quicker, and I'll get more money for it, so it's worth it sometimes to do some improvements.
You see that little fox out there?
Yeah, we're good. Sorta.
And my guess is, if you took all the money you two have ever gone out.
What's the new stove look like? I will show you guys later. My kitchen's a mess from moving everything around. So,
Open your pillow. Remember, I'm with her. All right? That's it. Oh! What happened? Well, let's just say the store's house.
sorry, I'm looking for something here. Oh, they got muted.
My pleasure, Rosie.
Sarah, block them too.
Gentlemen, can I interest you in some chicken tonight and half a burger? There's a lot left.
Nick's in the other room.
Finish this meal.
Victoria, I'm not telling anybody where I'm going.
Well, you're all right. Time for two, Al.
Can I have your number?
What number?
Your PIN number. I want your money.
You're not even a follower, so bye-bye.
Why?
You know, go out maybe with mom.
Yes, they are, lady. Shap, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
It's in the book. On
If you're talking about that video of him in the hospital, that's an old one that has come back to life for some reason.
Not JPS, Steve Shannon.
yeah.
Your living room's the same color?
My boss. I mean,
Pretty much the whole house will be painted this color.
but I see her around the office.
Well, you won't forget my name.
Thank you, Sherry. Alright, so we got over 600 people in here. I want to address a couple things that the troll group, which a lot of you are aware of, sorry, have been saying about me.
I'm telling you, it's almost beyond belief. She's funny, she's smart, she teaches.
So, they actually sent the cops over here last night, saying that Melanie had a black eye and bruises all over her neck. I want you to see for yourself. There's no black eye. There's a shadow. Here, let me turn some light on. Oh, hang on. Let me flip the camera around. I can get a better view. Here, look up. Look up. Alright, do you see any black eyes? No. Do you see any marks on her neck? We're going to take this bib off. Which... Okay. Any marks on her neck? Any bruises on her neck? No. There's not. So... the people that keep reporting these false accusations need to fucking stop. You see a mark and a bruise? Really? No, you don't. She looks terrified. Wow. Okay, you're getting blocked.
I gotta tell you, you've got issues. All right, where did you get me started? Oh my God, there she is. Where's Rosemary? Where? Right there.
She's not looking good. She looks just fine, Clara. You're going bye-bye too. Bye. You gonna make a nasty comment about my daughter? You're gonna get fucking blocked. Supposedly they had some picture that they put up. Melanie wasn't even live yesterday. So I'd like to know where they got a picture, a doctored picture of her with a black eye and bruises around her neck. And another accusation that they've made, I had CPS out here today. CPS, sorry, APS. Yeah, edited, I'm sure. Yeah, AI. So, they said that I finished my son off. If you get my drift. I can't say it here, but you know what men do in private. I have never done that. And they have somebody going on their live saying that I told them that I do that with him. And that is not what the conversation was. The conversation was that at a school he used to attend, an adult day center, I was told by one of the staff that sometimes they have to instruct males that can't keep their hands out of their pants, not my son, how to alleviate those urges so that they can continue on with the rest of the day and not be inappropriate in front of everybody. Now, how that got twisted into I help my son do it is beyond me. And now, supposedly they're saying that they called his day program when we were living in Arizona. He went to a day program. Supposedly they have called the day program and they have somebody, a fake person, going on there saying that Nick got kicked out for being inappropriate. Nick never got kicked out of any day program. I'm not going to put anybody in the box. Sorry. I don't know you. I don't know what you're going to say. You're not a follower. So, go away. It's absolutely terrible.
Empowering people out of poverty, helping kids to shine. There's nothing quite like it. In World Vision, we want every kid everywhere to grow into who God created them to be. We know that you do too. Learn more. WorldVision.org.
1 second, we learned about your home. And then, thanks to ADT, there's a lot less to worry about. Feel secure enough to live on your own.
They don't just pick on me, they picked on other people.
Every great story is born from the details.
Yeah, Buttercup, they do.
Is crafted from this pursuit. Sourced and bottled for the perfect taste, where every drop is as iconic as the stories that inspire us. Saratoga.
Empowering people out of poverty.
No, it's not the ex-roommates. I know the group that it is. It's a bunch of ladies. And a few men. Block Courtney. Hey, Chrissy. She might have been blocked already. You're scared? Well, get out of here then. Yeah. She's blocked, thank you. Florida born, maybe. Block Nick? You hope the cops were helpful? They were totally helpful. They know the BS that's going on. They see all the text messages that I receive. They've witnessed some of the phone calls because they were here when I picked up and had it on speakerphone.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to make it to Dick's this week. Just click on this. I'm out. Welcome to Dix.com. Let me guess. You need to get the gear to save the day.
You just shared something with me? Okay. What, like in a message? See, because they went over after a friend of mine until she wouldn't go live anymore. They when she stopped going live, they found me. Thank you, Dupe. Smile. Yes, Chrissy. Even the cops came in. I had to wake Melanie up because it was fucking almost like 12 o'clock at night. Had to wake Melanie up and, you know, show him her neck, you know. Which I was happy to do. The thing is, they keep filing false reports, and it doesn't look good on them. When they come over to check this shit out and find out it's not happening. Yeah, I wish they would too, Buttercup. No, Kenzie, the state I'm in really sucks for that kind of stuff. Yeah, oh, I hated waking her up. Oh my God, I felt so bad. Yeah, I think they do need to go to jail.
Hawkins, that's a great name. You know, my uncle's name is Hawkins.
Oh, they know about my TikTok account, Nick. Hang on. What?
I took the stove out.
You took it out front?
Yeah, I took it out front.
Why did you do that?
By myself.
These aren't visiting hours.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Nick, are you serious? I told you not to do that. Somebody might come and pick it up.
Oh.
Where'd you put it out, at the very front?
Yeah.
Well, so much for letting somebody use it for parts. Thank you. I told you not to do that. Put that on the inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He took the old stove out. Anyway, I put it on Facebook Marketplace in case anybody needs it for parts. But I guess somebody will just come and pick it up. I don't know how he did it all by himself. I really do not know. I should probably go check to make sure my screen door is not busted. Here. So, those of you that got almost 1,000 people in here, I'm just going to show you my daughter and show you that she's not bruised like they claimed last night on their live. Supposedly they showed a picture of her with a black eye and stuff. So, here, let me flip my camera around so that you can see. I'm really sick and tired of the lies that they spew. And, here, look up. Look up. So you can see there's no black eye. She doesn't like me moving her around like this. There's no marks on her neck. Okay? No bruise on her neck. Nobody choked her. Okay? So, they need to stop. They really need to frickin' stop. He doesn't take her he doesn't, oh my God, Wild West. He walks her to the fucking bathroom door in my sight. Okay? He doesn't take her to the bathroom and clean her up, you idiot. Jeez.
I'm a girl. You don't get to believe your brains, and it's not afraid to be funny. And I'm a girl.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go get in your bed now. Come on. Let's go. Nope, you're not gonna stay with me all night. Alright, good girl. Come on. Yes, they are. Oh my God, the things that they come up with are really sick. How did you...
I found a quarter.
You found a quarter where?
It's open.
A quarter was inside the oven. What? I'm a whole 25 cents richer?
25
Where was
cents.
it inside the oven?
Yeah, it was in there.
Are you kidding me? It's
No.
kind of dirty. How in the world did a quarter get inside the oven?
Who knows?
It certainly is a quarter. I think I need to wash it though.
Yeah, it's a quarter.
For flavor. What part of the oven was it in?
To my stove?
In like this part?
Yeah, this part, yeah.
I cleaned that out a bazillion times and never saw a quarter.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's any more money in there.
Maybe. Somebody in there.
Yeah, they can, Melody. They totally can. Can you go put that back out there, please? Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
Good thing I found a quarter.
I guess I'll take it off of Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, good thing you found a quarter, Nick. We can't even buy an ice cream with it. Oh. Okay. Well, sorry, I'm coming outside, guys. Daddy Kitty's out here and he hasn't eaten yet. So I'm going to feed him. All right. Hang on. You were cleaning the house the other day and found what? 6,000. Wow. I found 800 at work one day, but put it up in the locker till somebody came for it. Locked it up. But that was a retail job. They left it in the dressing room. So, Nick, go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. I want to hear the door. Oh my God, he did get that thing out there all by himself. I'm so freaking amazed sometimes what that kid can do when he puts his mind to it. I don't hear the door. Let me make sure he shut it. Oh, he did. I just didn't hear it. Yes, he's a big kid. I don't know. Because if I would have asked him to do it, he probably would have whined about it. But I think he just wanted it out of the... It was in the kitchen. You gave it to the owner. She didn't even know about it. Her husband must have hid it. My mom did that. When my father passed away and we had to go through everything, we were finding money all over the place. Melanie has autism, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, and microcephaly. I started to say something. Oh, I know. Since I have even more people in here. Do they really sleep on the couch? Well, Melanie has a bed. Nick has a bed. Nick sleeps on his bed in his bedroom. Melanie refuses to sleep in the bed and prefers the couch, as do a lot of other autistic people. So, Yeah, she does. She's 38. So, one of the other things that they were saying that I was doing was getting my son off, if you know what I'm saying. That I would help him finish or complete what men do in private. I don't ever touch him down there unless it's for medical reasons. So, yeah, they are very disgusting. But I'm sick and tired of all these lies going around, and I just stay quiet. What are you doing?
You can find some money in there.
What?
You can find more money in there.
We'll look tomorrow. Shut the door, please. You rather sleep in... Yeah, I've slept in a recliner. I've slept on a sofa. Who cares? If that's what she prefers. I mean, she's been doing it for years, ever since we lived in Arizona. She had a beautiful bed. And, you know, she slept in it for a little bit, and then she wouldn't do it anymore. She wanted to be in where we were. She wanted to be where the noise was. Is it live going on right now? I don't know. I'm sure it probably is. I know they talk about that. I know that they talk about Nick abusing Mel. Can I move in? Move into where? He wants to find more money. Yes, he did say that. Yeah, Matt, I know. You can't believe everything you hear on here. You can't even believe all the videos that you see that it is exactly what they say. A lot of it, it's clipped together. A lot of it is doctored up. A lot of it is just misunderstood. You know, and I'm not going to say Nick is an angel. I mean, siblings do things. Do I correct him in front of all of you guys? No. I'm not going to do that. Do I talk to him about it later? Yes, I do. But it's none of any of y'all's business. You know, you can't force me to do it in front of you. Okay? I think that's very inappropriate. Why do cats always kick the food out of the bowl? Right, Chrissy? Yeah, Nana, I agree. Well, see, Amanda, this isn't so much for my true supporters as it is for some of the trolls that are watching and not saying anything. I think they need to hear the truth out of my mouth. Look into ABA therapy. Don't you think that they had therapy their whole life? Elevate with Allie. Do your research. Alright? And you're just another one of those freaking trolls. They don't do ABA therapy on kids that are almost 40 fucking years old. Idiot. You feel sorry for Mel? Well, I think Ann needs to go too. My son is not hurting her or abusing her. You do not live here. You do not see what goes on. You're seeing little clips. Is their father? No, he lives too far away. Yeah, so some of those phone conversations are made up. I don't know what they're playing right now, but they've spoofed our voices and called other people. They've spoofed other people's voices and called us. And you can Google that if you don't believe me that that's a thing, because I Googled it, because I thought it was crazy nuts, and I didn't know what to think or believe. And there are apps out there where... Sorry, that was a leftover green bean. There's apps out there with just a small sample of your voice. They can make whole, complete conversations and say anything that they want, and it sounds like you. Do I have a GoFundMe? I used to. I don't know that it's active right now. Why? I don't want my children in the live right now. Yeah, I do, Tan. It's in my, my link tree on my bio. Oh, totally, Chrissy. Yeah, some of the other apps you get on won't put up with this garbage. Yeah, they're not enforcing it. I mean, honestly, this was so upsetting to me. I couldn't even eat my fucking dinner. Veronica, Melanie is safe. Nick does not deal with Melanie's bathroom issues. So, bye-bye. I got rid of her. Pray for them? Yeah, they need more than prayer. Thank you, Kristen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely know how to make a person nuts. Kitty, you scared the crap out of me. She come lurking around the corner. Really slow. Lift your hand to her. Let's see. What? Hey, I was reading that. If I'm reading someone's comment, please don't mute them. I was actually going to respond to that. Shouldn't have had kids. Now that's one you need to get rid of. Serena. Go ahead and get rid of Serena. Thank you. Thank you, Kenzie. Nobody does. Not even a bad mom does, quite frankly. And I've seen plenty of bad moms. I would never treat anybody, you know. I mean, the things that my parents allowed to happen to me, they probably would have gotten arrested for it today. Because, Georgie, a lot of stuff that they do is anonymous. The phone calls that they make, the text messages that they do, they use fake text now numbers. And they block the number, so it comes up private. And unfortunately, you can't block those calls. People commenting that sometimes aren't real people they pay to get a computer to write it. Yeah, it could be. Why are people hating? I have no clue. Dakota, you have no clue what the hell you're talking about. Get rid of Dakota, please. Can you use a Tor browser for spoofed calls? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Ren, that's awesome. No, Marie, I can't, because then I wouldn't get a lot of the medical calls for the kids. There would be a lot of important phone calls that I miss. Kenzie, I could only do that if I go, subscriber only. But they can still see it. Good night, Buttercup. Yes, Zozo, I agree with you. Block Dakota. Did Dakota get blocked? What'd Dakota say? Yeah, they're blocked already, guys. A Tor browser is scary. Or a Tor browser. I have no clue what that is. Dakota's gone, guys. Dark web? Oh, no, thank you. Don't want nothing to do with that. No, I haven't seen the raccoon lately. I think they got full off of some old goalie vitamins I stuck out front the other night. Where's Mel? None of your business. That was a troll. You never heard of it either? Oh my God, they opened the lids, they unscrewed the lids, they peeled off the seal, and tossed the cans all over the place. Yeah, dinner's been eaten. That's not what you were referring to? Huh. Well, I don't know. Where am I from? I don't tell, Joanne. I have one raccoon that's really friendly. Cynthia, you can twist it however you want. His hand was not in her crotch. You need to stop. And it was not anything sexual. You're sick-minded if you think so. Bye. Erica, I'm okay. Thank you for the roses, Ellie. They are unruly cats. Get rid of catching preds? What? Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Bye. Should we go see? Obviously. They're so concerned about it. There. Alright? She's asleep. Nick is not doing anything to his sister because I'm out in the garage. Say hey, Nick.
Hey.
Alright? Swear to God. They think that every second I'm not with him that he's doing something inappropriate. Gets really old. Turn the TV off. He is protective. Based on me and my children. Yeah, and all the trolls that have been trolling me and reporting false information. Yeah, bye. Yeah, they don't know anything. They don't live here. They make up shit. Right, Jeanette? I mean, some of the crap that they say to me in text messages is just horrific. Like I'm sucking on my son's part. They call me and tell me to stop doing that. It's just horrific stuff. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Magdalene. It's very disgusting. He does have autism, and he also has a pacemaker. And then my daughter, she's got autism, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, and microcephaly. Hey, Nick? Nicky, Can you make me my collagen drink, please?
You know that guy jumping at the table? How do you get put up?
Did you take care of it?
No.
Is he up there right now?
As a kitty.
Up there right now?
No. She was.
Okay, can you... Are the plates still there?
Yeah.
Can you please get up and remove the plates?
Yeah.
This plates have been on the table for hours. Cat decided to get up there and try and munch on some of the little bits of meat left on the plate. He was 18 when he got his pacemaker. I believe it was done on his birthday. You're a terrible provider. How am I a terrible provider? Bye. Block you. Yeah, so they're probably the ones doing it themselves, Selena. And for them to come up with this horrible stuff, like, my mind just doesn't think like that. I would never think of doing anything with my kid. What do we do for fun? I mean, anything where we're in the car and out of the house is fun for the kids. Yeah, his Emmy, he fibrillates and he pauses, so we didn't find out until he went in to do a sleep study. And they noticed that his heart was only beating like once every 6 seconds. So that's when they sent us to the cardiologist, and he got a pacemaker like right away. You've been in the live for an hour. Okay. And? Thank you, Emmy. No, I don't get respite. You know what? Respite kind of ended for a lot of people because of COVID. And it's never come back the way it should. And the state that I live in can't afford it. So... Sit what? I need to know what the rest of your comment was, hon. I don't remember that far back. You have congestive heart failure with AFib, COPD, and stage 2 kidney failure. And that's on a good... Okay. Nick, where are you from? Are you in the USA? God place him. Don't know what you mean by that. Oh, Melinda, this has been going on for nearly 3 years. Not as bad as it's been, like, the last, year or 6 months or 3 months even. But they've been doing stuff for a very long time. Thank you, Main Rose. Thank you for those gifts. Hey, Micah. Hugs back. Mel is sleeping. Holly, she's done it to other people too. She was on a social media site, and when I checked her out, oh, thank you for that window, Ellie. Um, you can see like their comments and stuff that they make on other people's pages and whatnot, and oh boy, she was nasty, not just to me. Nick is doing the dishes. Can't you guys talk it out? No. Nope, I'm afraid it's too far gone for that, honey. Oh, they totally are. Is it Mama Key? Mama Key? Hey, Tessa. Oh yeah, totally, Cindy, totally. We planted a little grass seed, and I was going to kind of wait for that to grow before I film it again and show you, but it's looking really cute out front. And it's not really a garden, it's a flower bed. Where's Melanie? No, that's correct spelling. But why is everybody asking where Melanie is? You're not even a follower, so how would you even know I have a Melanie? Huh, Brianna? You want to answer that? Oh, she's being more than nosy. I believe she's one of them. They send people over here asking about, where the kids are. Just to rile me up. United, I do not understand what you said. Yeah, I think it is kind of creepy asking, where are your kids? No, Jewel, I don't. Hey, Amanda. Right, they're adults. But they'll always be my kids, right, MBB? Hey, from Texas. Well, they're my children, G. And I thought I said adult children, but I might be wrong. Bye, G. You're a troll. You need to understand that it is normal if something like that pops up in our For You page to get concerned. Well, you know what? Send me a private message. Ask me about what you see. I'll be totally open with you. If you want, I'll even frickin' FaceTime you. Yes, Lisa. It's 13. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Tony, you don't know what you're talking about. Nope, I do not know them personally. Only through TikTok and that Mimi person is also the one that tried to take me to court and get a restraining order against me. And her only evidence was my like little clips of my live was her evidence that I was doing stuff to her. The judge looked at that and said, these are clipped together. You know, this obviously doesn't show the whole story. And I'm sure she thought in her head, what screams stalker? Like somebody recording your live every fucking night. That was her only evidence. Because I wasn't doing nothing to her. So, needless to say, she didn't get her restraining order. Right, Holly? I know. Hello from Ohio. If she did get one, so the way it was written, Kenzie, was like she could do whatever to me. I just couldn't do stuff to her. I guess that's how they do things in the state that she lives in. I don't know. It was weird. And they actually gave her a 2-year restraining order without me even going to court. Like, I had to call them and say, hey, I want to, like, get this thing dropped or reversed or whatever you call it. And so I had to set up a court date. And then, literally, I didn't have to say a damn thing. I just let her do all the talking, and they're like, there isn't sufficient enough evidence here to, do anything. I'd put her on one. Yeah, the only problem is that they do everything behind a keyboard or behind fake phone numbers. So it's hard to prove that, what they're doing. And I don't go record her fucking lives. I don't want to watch her lives. I don't know what you mean about restraining orders on TikTok. No, it was in real life. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Gigi. And thank you, Buckeye, for the gifts. And Stater. Yeah, in person. Or in that case, we did it like through Zoom or something. I already showed Mel. She was on here for quite some time. Guess you missed it. Where are they? Where are who? Did I have a falling out? No, I'm just sick and tired of the frickin' trolls. Why do I squeeze her and pinch her? I don't squeeze her and pinch her. Bye. Squeeze her and pinch her. That's stupid. Your old roommate said that woman was forced to fly out for court and denied a Zoom option. What do you mean, Julie? Yeah, they play. Okay, so that was probably a fake audio. They use IA to make audios. I mean, I didn't hear it, so, I don't know. I don't know exactly what they said, but she wasn't forced to do anything. Why am I ignoring your question? I probably didn't see it. What was your question, Shayla? Shayla, who's not following me. You just gonna keep asking the same thing over and over, Shayla? What's your question? Sylvie, you know how many people have come in here and asked that in the last 10 minutes? I'm not answering it again. I don't know, Jenna. Why are you? Again, another troll. Block Annabelle. I've already addressed the allegations. I guess you weren't on. Melanie doesn't have any bruises on her, as I showed everybody. And no, I'm not finishing Nick off. And no, he's not abusing his sister. He's not essaying his sister. Okay, there, I addressed it. And no, I'm not sucking on his part either. I'm sick. Those are the things that they're saying about me. How am I sick, Anna? That doesn't make me sick. That makes them sick. Bye, Anna. Am I stressed? How would you be? They are, Sloth. Very much. Yeah, I wish I didn't, Dank, but they literally go in and leave like 50 to 100 comments on my videos every single day. Explain all the proof. The doctored proof, the AI phone calls. Supposedly they had my ex-husband on the other night. My ex-husband never fucking talked to them. So, Bye, 0 followers, 0 following. Shammy, David, like fake account. Bye. Denise, I totally, wholeheartedly agree. Block Sammy. I don't see a comment by Sammy. I don't see a comment by Sammy. No, Lucy, he does not. He talks to Nick on the phone. Yeah, Buckeye, I know. Oh, I did. Alright, thank you, sir. I exploit Melanie. Oh, yes, Yes, I do that. No, I don't. Now, see, they'll take that part and they'll put it on their page saying that I admit it to it. Bye-bye, Shayla. You can go bye-bye, too. Okay, I'm not seeing who you said to block, so they must already be blocked. Right, Kathy? You wonder what skeletons they all have in their closets. I can guarantee you it's way more than what they portray me as. No, we haven't moved, Nicole. Yeah, right, MBB. You don't think this is a loving home? Are you here other than what you see on the live? No, you're not. You're not the Sizzlers. And guess what? You're getting blocked too. Bye. What? Did you make my drink?
No.
Can you please go do it?
Yeah.
Pretty please?
Okay.
Okay, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door, I'm gonna take your phone. I know I have people that care. Just from clips, I just wondered if there were boundaries set down like, hey, don't grab. What do you mean? What do you mean, Taylor? Thank you, Dink. I tried to. Oh, yes, they did, Mary. I had them here today, and then the cops showed up last night because they said Melanie had bruises all over her, which I showed everybody tonight. There's no bruises on her. Like, it seems she gets uncomfortable when he does that. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Taylor. But, you know, they have childlike minds, so they're going to act like children. Do I correct him on the live? No. Do I correct him when I'm not on the live? You'll never know. Yeah, I do. Rita, I have no clue what you're saying. Get off a live. Get out of my live. I have the right to be here just like anybody else. Bye. Oh, where he grabbed her arm. Okay, yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. So, let me explain that. She holds her hands together. And sometimes to get her to open her mouth and eat, Nick has seen me where I'll take Mel's arm and I'll pull it away so her hands aren't like touching each other, because that kind of brings her out into awareness and, you know, like back into reality, because she'll zone out, you know. So I'm pretty sure that's what his intention was. Did it look a little bit rough? Yeah, it looked a little bit rough. But it wasn't intended to hurt her. I don't believe it did hurt her. So does that explain to you what was going on? Well, first off, Heather Luss, or whatever your name is, people with autism don't feel pain like we do. Alright? Like, Nick would get ear infections that would burst before I would know anything was wrong, because he would never complain about an earache. Melanie fell and cut her chin. Again, no crying, no fussing, even when they had to stitch it up. You know? You have autism, you feel pain. Well, not all of them do. And there's a lot that I've talked to that don't. My son does not feel pain. Not like we do. Nick, I've got no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a spectrum, right? And some do and some don't, but a lot of them do not. They have a very, very high pain tolerance. Look it up if you don't believe me. Google it. They may not know. Nick knows how to communicate pain to me. Alright? And I've talked to other more verbal autistic people that have told me the same thing. They don't feel the pain like we do. Even the doctors will tell you that. Does Nick ever cry? Very seldom. Very seldom. I think when a family member died, that was it. My grandson is the same, higher pain tolerance. Yep. Yeah, Chrissy, I know. I think he's talking about cannabis. I don't use that. I would never give it to my daughter. I don't know. She's on a medication that works very well, that she's been on for years. I need to know who their doctor is. They should have been taken from you a long time ago. Yeah, Nikki, bye. Not all feel pain. Some of these people are just out there, out of their mind. I've worked with folks with this. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. It's called CHIP. I wasn't aware of that. Thank you, Lynn. My son was diagnosed with it when he was 4. I'm new. What does she have? My daughter? She has autism, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, and microcephaly. Yeah, thick girl. I noticed. I had over 1,000 earlier. Yeah, but they ain't gifting. That doesn't even seem real that you have to deal with this kind of stuff. Oh boy, I tell you. Block less. What do you mean block less? Aw, thank you, Diane, for the heart me. Wow, live visibility is restricted. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off. They're reporting this live now. So, I'm not gonna let them get me banned. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the gifts that people did send. And we'll see you next time.